Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I want to make a presentation about alternative assessment for finding about fish trawling vessel. My name is Nainu Shakira binti Muhammad Khairi Syam and my metric number is S50065. So my background of study is trawling is modern fish vessel that get first place in fisheries industry in this country. In Terengganu, trawling is actively being used for deep sea water. The distance is about 10 miles from beach. The trawling is the active catching equipment that has been used in almost all states in Malaysia, including in Terengganu. The troll net has several kinds like the one boat troll net and the two boat of troll net. Three part of this troll net which is using that is the surface troll net, the mid-water troll net and the bottom troll net. The troll net will collect all the things or life they have along the swept area. So my objective and benefit of study, objective is to obtain the information about the data about fishing boat production of the object, to see the potential profit business management and also the financial analysis from the fishermen, to identify the improvement that can be done to increase the profitable to the fishermen. So from the study, the benefit we can get is the information about cost of fishing gear from fishermen, give more information to the student how to make own boat with costing budget. So my vision and mission is vision to get a healthy aquatic ecosystem, a plentiful and profitable wild seafood supply, and thriving fishing communities. And my mission is to work with communities and the seafood industry to improve the sustainable of high risk fisheries. So my description of fishing unit, I use soul net vessel, bukan I make a study about trawl net vessel and a trawl that is pulled over a long distance to catch target fish either in the middle midwater to catch pelagic fish or at the bottom of the water. A trawl that size 27 ton and conical net that snare fish by being dragged through the water or along the bottom. Powered by engines of up to 350 horsepower, indirectly the fishermen market can shorten the marketing change and fishermen get a better and profitable price return margin while consumers get a supply of fresh fish at a reasonable price. Then it continues to distribute fresh to wholesaler and consumer. So this is his story and ownership structure. Encik Wahab bin Busu, 78 years old and live in Pulau Ketam, Kuala Terengganu. Encik Wahab was involved in fishing since he was 17 years old. At first, he only used small boat to catch the fish. Eventually, after making some profit, he started buying trawl to make more profit. He began making boat license first, and Encik Wahab go to the sea 3 times per month, and usually it took 1 week to catch the fish on the fish zone sea. Encik Wahab is very diligent in knitting his own nets in front of the house because he has followed his father's footsteps. Apart from being a sea fisherman, he also managed to open several tilapia cages in front of his house. So this is the location of study. The location of the study are at Pulau Ketam, Kuala Terengganu, and the landing place of trawl vessel are at Jetty Pulau Kambing, near the LKM Pulau Kambing. So this is my characteristic of trawl net vessel. The characteristic of trawl net vessel is capacity 27 tons. Engine that has been used is 350 horsepower. The accessories in the vessel are sonar, GPS, first aid kits, and life jacket. Also ice box. The ship will catch fish in zone C, which is a 50 to 19 micro nm. And specification of fishing gear, which is the net for trawl vessel are polyester and size of mesh size are 600 inch. Firstly, so this is how to use the fishing gear. Firstly, the trawl net will drop into the water and the netting narrow like a funnel toward the back of the net where the target species are forced into a bag or collection area known as the could end. And the trawl net have wide opening that can be held open by a variety of methods. To maintain the vertical shape of the net mouth opening, floats may be used along the top of netting called the head rope and wake along the bottom foot drop after a few hour towing the net pulled by the machine. And then when the catching is all over, start with production plan, which is catching and next with sorting, keep in fish freezer, landing, market to various consumers. So this is a fish production, which is squid, scat, and mackerel. So mostly it's a scat in a fish travel trawler fish. So my marketing plan, Encik Wahab marketing plan is a fish is one of the most sought after food item on the planet. It is used as surround material for a wide range of product. Every year, 100 million tons of fish used in marine resources and other bioresources are consumed globally and used in different ways of sector economy. Generally, overall market price for the selling fish are based on the season and stable market demand. Sometimes the price hike because of the rain heavily, and Chiba managed to sold the fish directly to various consumer. Then it continues to be distribute fresh to wholesaler and consumer, which is individual, wholesaler, and also to the consumer. Social media user is increasing rapidly. This has led most players in the equipment market to capture strategies of promoting their product and services on social media platform. So my financial analysis, Encik Wahab need 500,000 to build one unit body of fishing vessel, and the engine costs five 400 400,000. The fishing gear costs 300,000, and the total of accessory is 200,000. For his fishing operation, he spent 2,000 per liter on fuel, 500 on ice, and 1,500 on food, and 500 on other essential. The fishing vessel only make 3 trips per month, regardless of whether it is rainy heavily or not. This fishing trawler require 1 month worth of repair for services per year. The average catch every trip is 3.0 tons, with the top three species being squid, mackerel, and squid. So this is my marketing plan, which is revenue is about this value, and then we got the investment. This value for investment and operating cost is included fuel, ice, food. And this is a value about operating cost, and the tax SST is 6%. For the fixed cost, we got with this value, fixed cost, and the maintenance and depreciation is this value. So my net benefit, we got AB, which is this value. All right, and then for NPV, IRR, BIS ratio, NPV calculation, NPV we got this value. This is this value of NPV, and IRR, which is 15.83 feasible goal, and BC 1.80 feasible goal, and the PP, which is 5.84 years. My projected profitability is NPV 433,000, IRR, which is 15.83%, BC ratio 1.80, payback period, which is 5.84, and AB we got 2,309. And my conclusion is, as a conclusion, we can conclude that Encik Wahab can gain high profit when use these resources as a job. The business is feasible in every aspect based on the cash flow management, and it can be concluded that the business from fishing troll vessel are suitable to be proceed. Then I believe that Encik Wahab can expand their business and achieve their target to be top seller for ASEAN in Terengganu. Yeah, this is my references and my appendix. Thank you. That's all.